Hi guys, how are you? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. This is Zimbabwean Youtuber, and if you are here for the first time, thank you for stopping by. And today I want to talk to you guys about my support system. I grew up as an orphan. My dad died when I was a toddler, and my mom died when I was around 5-6 years, somewhere there. I can't remember clearly. Somewhere there. So honestly, my life since childhood was not a walk in the park at all, because losing a parent when you are still a small child, when you are still a kid, is not an easy thing. But honestly, I want to tell you that I had a strong support system. I had my aunt, and I had my siblings, and I had my mom's young sister. And for those people, honestly, I thank God that those people were in my life. And the question that I want to pose to you at this stage is, are you someone's support system in your family? And or if someone lost a parent, if a child in your family, if they lost a parent when they're still young, are you being their support system? How are you helping them? How are you helping them grow? And what input are you giving in their lives? Because remember, they don't have anyone to look up to anymore. So you guys, if you don't step up and help them in some way, then those kids are going to end up in the streets. Those kids are going to end up being thieves at their small age, and some of them, they are going to end up being abused and all that, and facing a lot of challenges because no one is there to look after them. So what am I saying? My aunt and my mom's young sister were the two people who were like the strongest people that I've ever met, and they've been my support system ever since. Honestly, it was not easy, but at the same time, what I'm grateful for is they never let me down, because they've always been there for me. Even at the hardest and difficult times in my life, they were always been there. And I tell you, ever since my childhood, I was always getting sick, like from here and there, because I had stomach problems since I was a child. But what I like is they've always been there for me. They never let me down, and they never had to let me to walk that path on my own. They had to be there for me all the way. So to me, right, to you who is listening right now, I'm saying, in your family, if a child lost a parent, what do you guys normally do? Do you take care of those kids, or you just let them to stand on their own? And I don't want to judge you, and I'm not trying to judge you, but what I'm saying is, what I've learned, because I experienced this, and I always think about it almost on a daily basis, that if they didn't take me in as part of their extended family, what was I going to be? Who was I going to be in this life? Was I going to be a good person? Was I not going to end up in the streets, being a street kid, if they didn't take me in? Because remember, I lost my mom when I was 5, somewhere there. And what can I do at the age of 5? If someone couldn't take me in and stay with me and take care of me and be a parent to me, what was I going to be like? What was my life going to be like? So I'm just trying to challenge someone who is out there, that if someone in your family pass on, it's a difficult decision to make, to say, okay, I'm taking 2 of these kids to stay with me, because normally people they think that whatever they are working for, it's just for their kids or it's just for their families. But let me tell you one thing. Some of the times we would want to go out now and try to solve a problem when it is now bigger. We want to go in the street and say, or to look at national level and say, oh, we have a lot of street kids, we have a lot of kids sleeping under the bridges and stuff. But we are failing to address that situation from our own homes. We are letting those kids to go in the streets and stay in the streets at their young age, while it is something that we could have solved at family level. Because, like, for instance, if you sit down as a family and say, okay, the guy or the lady who have passed on have left 5 kids. Okay, so how many are we here, and who is interested to take one of these kids? Then you guys can split those kids around, and one of you guys can take each of the kids. Or maybe there's one person who will say, okay, they will stay here, and maybe I'll provide someone who will come and stay with them, then I'll feed them and help them from here, something like that. But what I'm saying is, let's step up, let's help the orphaned kids. Let's not leave them, because, like, for example, in Zim, I don't know, maybe it's me, because partly I grew up in the rural area, and I wasn't a person who was really involved in the society. Maybe I didn't know that there were a lot of orphanages, but I don't know a lot of orphanages in Zim. So if you don't step up at family level, who do you think is going to take care of your brother's child when your brother is passed on? Who do you think is going to take care of your sister's child if your sister have passed on? You have to step up. I know it's a difficult thing to do. Most people, they don't want to do that, but I think let's try that, guys. It's really important. And honestly, I can tell you kuti inini mukupa kugara kwese kwandakaita natete vangu ka handina kana one day randakarara nenzara, kwete nekuda kwokuti chikafu handashayiwirwa chikafu, but ndaigona kutorara nenzara maybe because handisi kuda kudya. So what I'm telling you is, if you have kids in your family who are orphaned, please look after them, because there's no one else who's gonna come and look after them if you don't. We are creating, tiri kuzvikrietera mbavha nemaprostitutes mumafamilies edu, while least tozoda kuadressa situation yakura, kuda kuzotambanudza mbambaira iyo at a later stage, while least it won't work out. We should do it at our family levels when those kids are still very young. Let's take them in and nurture them and teach them. Like the Bible says, train a child in the way that he should follow or she should follow, so that when they grow up, they don't depart from it. So if you teach them, like I can tell you right now, I'm staying in SA. It's more like I'm staying alone, because I'm staying at work. My brother is over there on the other side of Joburg, and I can say I stay alone. But some of the things that I implement in my life right now are the things that my mom's young sister taught me, and some of the things that I do are the things that my aunt taught me when I was still staying with them. So it's difficult that they can live the ways that you have taught them. So take them in, nurture them, train them, help them grow like your own kids. Help them develop their lives so that they can have a better tomorrow like everyone else. Give them the opportunity to go to school as well, so that they can have a better tomorrow. That's what I'm saying for today. Thank you guys for watching, and keep on subscribing and liking the video, and also comment in the comment section and ring the notification bell, please, so that whenever I post a video, you can be notified. Thank you guys. I'll definitely see you next time in the next video. Bye.